Top most dangerous prison inmates in THR world.
Let's start with a man known as
the most violent prisoner in Britain,
Charles Bronson. His story isn't just about crime. It's about uncontrollable aggression. Bronson spent most of his life behind bars. Not for one crime,
but for repeated violent behavior inside prison. He attacked guards,
fought inmates, and even took hostages multiple times. Because of this,
he spent years in solitary confinement.
Imagine being locked alone, day after day, for decades. Yet even isolation couldn't control him. Some say
he became more dangerous inside prison than he ever was outside.
Now let's talk about power. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman,
a man who controlled one of the largest drug empires in the world. But what made him truly dangerous was not just his power, but his ability to escape.
Not once, but twice. Flushed face. His most famous escape? A secret tunnel, built right under his prison cell. It was fully equipped with lights, ventilation, and even a motorcycle. This wasn't luck. This was planning at a level never seen before. Today, he is locked in one of the most secure prisons in the world,
where every second of his life is monitored.
Because one thing is clear: if given a chance, he could disappear again. Next, a name that shook an entire country. Anders Breivik, responsible for one of the deadliest attacks in Norway. His actions were so horrifying that even in prison, he is kept completely isolated. Not because he might escape, but because of his mindset. Authorities fear his ideas could influence others. So he lives alone, cut off from the world. No interaction, no connection, just silence. Sometimes, the most dangerous weapon is not strength, but belief. Now imagine this: spending over 40 years completely alone, fearful face. That was the life of Thomas Silverstein. He was considered so dangerous that he became the most isolated prisoner in America. Why? Because he killed inmates and even prison guards. No prison could control him. So they created a system just to contain him. A single cell. No human contact. For decades. This level of isolation is something most people cannot even imagine. And it raises a question: what happens to a human mind when it is left alone for that long? But here's something even more chilling. There are prisons designed specifically for people like this.
Supermax prisons.
Places where inmates spend 23 hours a day, alone. No talking. No interaction. No freedom. Every movement is controlled.
Meals are passed through small slots.
And even guards limit contact as much as possible. Because these prisoners are simply too dangerous. These prisoners remind us how far human behavior can go. From violence to power to complete isolation. But here's the real question: are prisons enough to control them? Or are some people Simply beyond saving? Let me know what you think in the comments. Backhand index pointing down.
And don't forget to like, subscribe,
and watch the next video
for more intense and shocking stories.